Now, unfortunately, Kaito, a very promising competitor from Adelaide, was meant to be competing tonight. Unfortunately, due to an injury at a previous show with MXW, which I'm sure you were with there.
I was there, I saw it happen.
So, unfortunately, Matty Hain, who, God bless his soul, was down here to help us out at the show, has stepped up to take on Funtime Phil. So very gracious, I have to say. But what I understand, this is Matty Hain's. This is only like his third match in his career, but my God, he carries the confidence like he's a 20-year veteran.
Absolutely. As you mentioned, at the hands of Zed Nitrox. Apologies there, I would never dare speak over my dear friend Jen. But as at the show, at the hands of Zed Nitrox.
And introducing his opponent.
I was just going to quickly say, Matty Hain, so early in his career, I can guarantee you, has never, ever, ever, ever faced a man quite like Funtime Phil.
Absolutely not. As much as so Kaito out of commission, unable to get in at the hands of Zed Nitrox at that MXW show. However, Matty Hain managed to sneak himself into a match over there. Now he's doing the same over here. Incredible.
He's a cheeky little beggar, isn't he?
Cheeky. You know, so Kaito had himself up against JXT, the partner in crime of this man, Funtime Phil.
I have to admit, that would have been very poetic for Kaito to have taken on JXT one night, followed by Funtime Phil the next night. So I was very aware of that, but sadly, we were robbed of that. However, Funtime Phil, ladies and gentlemen, he might seem like you're sort of fairly fun-loving guy, and I'll tell you one thing, he is chaotic, he is unpredictable. He has a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but the thing with Funtime Phil, multi-year veteran, helping to train the next generation of wrestlers here in Australia. Now, Ryan, I will say we are not sponsored by Smith's Crisp, but we are sponsored by Time to Train, Asperger's program, those lovely gentlemen sponsoring the show in support of this event here in Ringwood, and of course to allow us to bring the show to you for free on YouTube. Gentlemen, thank you very much for supporting us. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks to you, people who worldwide can watch grown men punch each other in the face. Well, Matty Hain certainly not wanting to have any of the fun here tonight. Oh, Matty Hain.
Oh, the heartbreak.
He's found another bag. Where did that come from? I swear those pockets are little black holes to a snack pantry. And he just goes in there and just whistles something out. Okay, Matty Hain getting a little bit frustrated here now. He wants to take this match seriously, but Funtime Phil will just not allow him to.
Oh. Whoa! Look, it's a strong offer to share your chips with a fellow individual.
But unfortunately, those crisps aren't the saltiest thing in the game.
Absolutely not. It sits firmly with Matty Hain.
Anyway, bell's ringing. Oh, straight out of the bell. Literally, clothesline, the back elbow. This is why you don't upset Funtime Phil during snack time. Big boot right there.
Do not mess with Phil's chips. Look at
Look,
that
he's
man.
Furious.
He is angry. He is frustrated.
And Matty Hain rolling out of there. He could feel. Apparently he's really smart. Like I said, he carries himself like a 20-year veteran despite this only being his third match.
Oh, I was going to say, not that smart as Funtime Phil grabs at his hair, but Matty Hain does the same, bouncing Phil off that top rope. Now,
anyway, climbing on top of Funtime Phil, trying to use his weight to sort of drive it right across the larynx there of Funtime Phil, trying to slow him down. And look, don't be shocked. The thing is with Funtime Phil, if it was actually to cut out that 50 packets of crisp day habit, that man would be like a chiseled god. He is a aerodynamic machine in that ring.
It is one of those things you mentioned as one of the lead trainers at the Relentless School of Pro Wrestling. Kick out at 2. This man has a training regimen, I am sure, provided by one of the other members, Jake Navarra. I can promise, like, those chips, Andy, are accounted for in his daily calorie intake.
I was going to say, anyone who walks into Jake Navarro's gym do seem to come out twice the size just in their traps alone. But anyway, he's not paying me any money, so let's stop talking about it. Anyway, side headlock there by Matty. Yeah, we're generous. We're feeling generous. Anyway, Funtime Phil was trying to escape with the overhead wrist lock, and unfortunately for him, Matty Hain just locking him back down again. And you can see Funtime Phil trying to fight out of this contest.
He is just being crammed into almost the cleavage of Matty Hain, just struggling to keep his breath in. Phil pulling his right into the chest.
Cleavage. You're going to give the pork in a
I couldn't think of the other word. It's Ritalин's not doing all its business.
Okay,
it's word association.
2. Funtime Phil able to kick out. Take a breather, Ryan. It's all good. It's all good. Stomp into the midsection.
It's a shame that my word association went to cleavage, but...
Anyway, and you can see now Matty Hain just driving the boot right into his throat now, just slowly wearing away at Funtime Phil. And Funtime Phil trying to find that air, and you see he's almost struggling to get to his feet a little bit. And Matty Hain showing some real promise here. What the hell? He's got the other bag of crisps. It's like Popeye spinach to him. Oh, big, solid left hook there. Matty Hain with another one. The Southpaw, as they like to call him. It's like the ghost of Terry Funk in there.
Ooh. Love a little bit of that. Matty Hain pulls up. Phil gets him. Tempted suplex, unable to lift the man that is more crisp than human.
Oh, inside. What the hell? 2. Funtime Phil with the inside cradle. Wasn't able to get the pinfall there. And Hain drops him down with a solid clothesline. Rolls him back onto his shoulders. The 2. Hain, however, not able to get the victory there.
Well, it's with a lackadaisical pin like that, not hooking the leg, not pushing the pressure onto the chest of Phil. This was more that psychological game.
Can someone tell Funtime Phil that his packet of crisps are not his tag team partner? He keeps trying to call them. Oh! The climbing head kick, the Inzaguri. There, he's reaching for the crisps. He's almost there, he's got them. I don't know what that means, but he's got them.
That is a happy, happy man.
There you go. He's powering up. There you go. He's fueling up on the carbs. Oh, solid right, and now a left. But it seems to have no effect on Funtime Phil.
Deflecting off him.
He's crisping up. Is that the word I'm supposed to be using here?
I'll go with that.
Oh, there you go. Matty Hain could be in a world of trouble right now. 2 right hands.
3.
A third.
Sends him across the ring. Up. Oh, big boot. Drops Matty Hain.
This could only mean one thing. He's going for it. Big body slam. And possibly going to follow it up with the brother leg drop, brother. 1, 2. Funtime Phil was successful.
Here is your winner, Funtime Phil!
Ryan, what are your expert analytical thoughts on this highly scientific contest?
Look, it was one of those moments where we're seeing it right here with that huge leg drop, that build up from the power, giving Funtime Phil everything he needed to secure that victory.
Well, look, you're allegedly 10 years younger than me, so would it be fair to say that match was huge? Is that how you say it?
I have never been down with what the kids say when I was a kid, and even now as a slightly older child.
I'm going to say it's huge because I just know everyone at Mayhem Pro is huge.
Yeah.